Jess, what happened exactly?
I don't know. I think the bus cut you off and then the fucking bus left. The police is here and they're gonna go look for the bus.
Yeah, it all kind of
Short time. Saddle up.
Beyond the stars, out where the sun sets, we'll find the light, and we'll keep it our secret. Oh, anywhere you wanna go.
Hi guys, and welcome to Go Roughly Around the World. We're riding around the world with our German Shepherd Moxie on the back of my motorcycle in our K9 Moto cockpit to raise $100,000 for the nonprofit Girl Up.
So we were doing all that. All that was happening, and it was really just going gangbusters right up until the very end of last episode when I got clobbered by a chicken bus. What is a chicken bus? A chicken bus is
A school bus, or it's a repurposed school bus that they use for public transportation in Guatemala.
So we crossed from Mexico into Guatemala, and shortly thereafter, really the next day, on our sort of home stretch into beautiful Lake Atitlan, I got absolutely demolished. I went flying. I ended up in a ditch. That's where I discovered myself.
That's where I discovered him with Moxie on. I had Moxie on the back. We went through the whole thing with the emergency. First responders came in.
And so that's what we're going through today. This is kind of a blow by blow. Jess is going to be kind of describing it as we go through it. I mean,
you're going to hear my worry. I'm sure you're going to hear it in my voice as well. And this is what was happening. This is what I was thinking at the time as I was getting Greg to the hospital.
So it's a little gruesome. It's
little
educational. I think we can say it's educational. I mean, there's always that question if you're thinking about traveling abroad, certainly if you're thinking about a motorcycle trip abroad, and something does happen to you, like, how does that go? Well, this is a very sort of, I don't want to say standard version of it, because I don't know what that means, but this is
a good case study.
This is a case study. Meanwhile, because there's always something else going on with us, and that is Moxie's going in for her surgery. So she needs knee surgery at this point for torn ligaments is what we're discovering from the vet. So just as Jess is dealing with me and being destroyed by a chicken bus,
a couple days later, we're bringing Moxie in so that she can go in for her knee surgery.
Stick around.
Today we're heading to Pato. We haven't been there in over a year, and then we're gonna get Moxie to the vet to figure out what's going on with her, and then Go Roughly Around the World continues. Oh, snout to snout. And we have to start. Hi.
Oh my God.
How are you?
I mean, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, I can't believe I'm meeting you.
So I'm here with Pato and Mika. They are Argentinian, but they live in Mexico, and they are on their way down south to Argentina. And we have been following each other on social media, and it was just a chance encounter around this curve here on the Pan American that we saw each other. So we pulled over, we had to say hi.
So convenient, right?
I know, right?
It's so great to meet you.
Same,
I mean,
same.
you're a huge inspiration for me to travel with her like this. We started 3 weeks ago in Mexico. Close to Cuernavaca.
Oh, in Cuernavaca?
Yeah. She's about to turn 2 years.
2 years, okay.
Yeah.
And you started with her when she was how old?
3 weeks ago. From people in the street is like always very cool.
Yeah.
On social media, I guess you have received that. Not negative, but I think it's like a 1-2%.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, people that doesn't know that how happy dogs are.
Exactly. So have you had any issues with like pet friendliness and doing activities that would allow her to come in or anything like that? Or?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think if it's not a pet friendly place, it's not a me place. I feel like a newbie.
Oh, no! You guys are fantastic. It's funny how they both are looking this way. Okay, bye, Pato. It was so cute to see Moxie and Mika snout to snout. But of course, Moxie is always the first to draw.
Let's keep it moment to moment, living on the edge of a dream.
Ayúdame, por favor. Ayúdame.
So Jess, what happened exactly?
I don't know. I think the bus cut you off and then the fucking bus left. The police is here and they're gonna go look for the bus.
Yeah, it all kind of
Si me ayudan
long have I been here?
para correrla para
Short
acá.
time. What a thing to see him like laying in the ditch like that. I was yelling as I said what the, and then he went in and then it went quiet. And I think what happened, he went down and then he just was blacked out and he couldn't hear me and I was yelling his name. I turned around on the freeway here and went back and I fucking saw him. And then the fucking chicken bus had stopped. And I saw him and I fucking swore at him as I passed him. And because I imagined it had to do with him, that fucker.
That's pretty bad.
Yep.
That's a break.
Yep. I was like yelling at the guy to like watch my bike because I was on such a bad angle and I had Moxie on the back and I didn't want Moxie to like tip over the bike. I get to him and Greg's like, I need this off, and his eyes are open and he's like trying to get up. I'm like, no, you fucking stay still. And I treated him like Moxie. I'm like, you stay. And he stayed. And I was able to pull out the pads of the next helmet and able to slide the helmet off over his head. Like, because I told him, like, if you have a neck injury, I don't want to take it off. I yelled at the guys to call the ambulance and they said that they called. And so what I did is I gave my phone over to some bystander, Victor, who was watching the whole thing. And I think he was the one I actually yelled at the beginning to watch my bike. I felt a little bad, but I said, film this. Like, I want this. Like pay attention, watch what's happening. And so he had the phone the whole fucking time. And then the police was right there soon after. And I told them it was a fucking chicken bus that did it. And then the ambulance came. They came really quickly. Two of them from the bomberos came and asked him a bunch of questions. And they saw that, yeah, it looks like he really broke up his wrist. It looks like the bone came out a little bit. And then I asked, like, where are you guys going to take him? They wanted to take him to Sololá, which is a small town. I'm like, no, like, we need to take him to Guatemalan. Well, like, let's take him to Sololá first and see what the issue is. They took him, and then the cop ignored him here. I'm like, I need a grua. I need a tow truck to take the bike because I can't ride it. And I got mine, and I got Moxie. So the policeman was like, I can take it. We can take it. So, yeah, we did it. And he was really lovely, the policeman. So Greg was probably trying to stay in this lane and the bus just hit him. Bus just fucking hit him. And that was that. And as we were going this way, Greg was saying that bus wants to pass. So what probably happened is I went to the right lane and the bus was on my left. He said, go to the right. I went to the right. And the bus probably also tried to go to the right to pass me on the right side, hit him, and Greg went into the ditch. Tengo la número de mi compañera. Ella está en el taller en Panajachel y ella se puede hablar con ustedes sobre la moto. Es aquí.
Sí, que tengo trabajo.
Sí, lo siento. Muchísimas gracias para todo.
No es mi demarcación.
Sí, sí, exactamente. Sí, entendido. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias para todo. Eduardo, ¿y cómo se llama?
José.
José mismo. Muchísimas gracias.
Mucho. Lo vamos a ir a dejar.
Ok, gracias.
Las cosas ahí.
Ya, perfecto. ¿Ahí está bien? Gracias. Lo siento. Sí, él tuvo un accidente en su moto.
I'm Dr. Cruz Llenas. I'm here at the Sololá Departmental Hospital. And we're looking at Gregory's x-ray. We can see here that he has a multifragmentary fractures of the base of the fourth and fifth metacarpal. And well, he needs to go to surgery to get some plates put in there. And recovery time will be pretty much around 3 months, hopefully.
To support the GoRUFFLY Around the World adventure, visit GoRUFFLY.com to purchase outdoor gear for you and your dog. It's ethically made, looks amazing, and holds up to all the abuse that Moxie gives it during our adventures. Use coupon code GoRUFFLY20 for 20% off your purchase. Thanks so much, and now back to the adventure.
So I'm immobilized, more or less, and we're gonna go to Pana and spend the night and come down from this. And then tomorrow, I guess we're traveling to the city. And then the next day we have Moxie's checkup. Turns out that the roughly knotted camera strap has a second unintended but very excellent additional use as a tourniquet. And it's super padded here, so way more comfortable.
Okay, not a tourniquet, because a tourniquet is what cuts the blood off. We're at our vet in Guatemala City, Especialidades Centro Veterinario. And look, they've got Tractive here too. But we just dropped Moxie off. She's staying for the night and they're gonna start doing some of the preliminary work on her. And then tomorrow in the morning, our Dr. Diego, he is going to tell us what he has found from the examination and from all of the tests. And we saw him just now and he did give a little bit of a negative vibe in terms of it could be both of her back legs, which are the problem. Girl, it's like having booties. There you go, you can walk normal, come here. But we won't know until they do all the tests and he examines her, and we'll know that tomorrow.
This is like all just a bang, bang, bang type of thing. So we went into the clinic and the hand surgeon, he said, yeah, it's broken here and here and we got to put it back together. And I think I can get you in this afternoon.
It's like you've got like elephantitis in your hand.
Yeah, it's swollen AF, number one. And with this, particularly this one bone here that's just totally out of whack, it's like the fingers kind of feel like this the whole time. So he's got a surgery right now and then he's doing me. And I did ask him, hey, you're gonna be fresh and you're gonna be, you know, clear-eyed. Oh no, I'm gonna be exhausted. So the guy's got at least a good sense of humor. Doesn't mean he's got a steady hand.
Sam. ¿Y el primer apellido?
Stone. So he sent me over to this hospital and they take you in through the emergency room and ultimately like prepare me to go in and be surgeried. And not a single person yet has commented on the knotted camera strap being used as a sling. Jessica is very much known for getting hangry. She has very much neglected her own needs, and when she neglects her own needs, she's not the only one that suffers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Greg is like trying to like stop on it. He wants to come and say hi. Para el YouTube.
All right, well, this is, I guess, what can happen.
There's much space here. You do a good job.
Should I help you?
Stay.
I mean, still in a lot of pain, but more comfortable.
Am I talking about what's happening?
Yeah,
or
no,
practice?
I mean, this is my suffering face if you haven't seen it. If Jessica does not fluid herself and feed herself pretty soon, we're gonna need to hook her up.